Yo, what's up everybody, this is Steve for TeePolgar, but you already know that. And today's question I'm going to discuss with that, what is the thing you like about traveling? To me, is actually culture, experiencing local people's life. And that will help me to understand better what's up, what's going on and how the society is structured. Again, traveling has a beautiful evolution as far as personal interest and preference goes, right? Because most people start with like taking pictures or just getting the hell out of your home country and just experiencing the nature out there. And at some point you get into the party thing when you are just all crazy about the new people coming in your life, and then you're hooking up with them, you get boozed with them, you pass out with them, you just like team up with them and travel around the country. And at some point you get to the point maybe you are more into architecture, more into museums, history, whatever. But to me, traditions and culture are really important. My personal opinion is that most of these traditions are pulling us back, but it makes us unique. It makes us differentiated, and whether you like it or not, that is the part of self-expression. Even if it happens on an ethnical level or a national level or a regional level, or I don't know what level you're measuring culture in, yet it helps you to differentiate. It helps them to be differentiated, to seem different than the neighboring countries. And I find it fascinating. In many cases, in fact, most of the cases, I don't see the use, the up-to-date, the livability of those traditions, cultural habits, events. But who am I to judge? If they are happy doing this, hey, good on them. I get to be wealthier than them. I get to save more than them. I get to be more conscious than them just because I have experienced, but then I let it go. I mean, I don't want to have a wedding when I get to get married, a party for 4 days. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a fucking marriage, because it's nothing. I wouldn't want to live my life dreaming about going to a place called Mecca and just like walk around the big fat black stone for 7 times, because it just puts such an enormous pressure on you, like saving up, planning, organizing, and therefore you live your whole life with expectations, and if those expectations don't come true, you are not able to push those through and become your reality, then you finish your life on earth with disappointment. Culture actually binds us. Culture actually, tradition actually handcuffs us and whips us, because we are sitting all the time under the sword of Damocles, being afraid that when is he going to slay us, because the resources you need to fulfill and serve those traditions are just like uncountable, and crazy amount of money we are pouring down on the pipe without actually considering the possibility that, hey, what if that tradition is not even good? What if it's just a bullshit thing, and just because my grandmother used to do that, or my great-grandfather, it doesn't mean that I should stick to that. It doesn't mean that it's up to date. It doesn't mean it's useful in the first place. And being conscious over being traditional. This is the punchline for today. Guys, thanks for staying tuned. Check out the links below. It will help you to get a better picture of the way I see the world, to get more education and more knowledge about traveling, about personal development, how these two are interconnected with not only each other, but with the rest of the things I'm talking about and discussing here on my sites. So stay tuned, and don't forget, you, with a little bit of me, are shaping society. Bye.